Welcome back to all you good people that have been doing the Train with V program. We have now made it to week 2. Now, I'm sure by now, those of you guys that have done week 1 twice or 3 times would have felt that it's pretty taxing on the lower body. But I got some good news for you. This week, we're going to keep it off of the legs and we're going to kind of stick to the upper body and a bit of core work, right? So again, this is me kind of giving you guys the breakdown on how to attack this week's programming. Again, please, if you have done the workout, go ahead and give us the blue heart plus the sword guy plus the hashtag Train with V. Remember, if you guys do kind of tag me on your stories, I've got some good incentives as per email, programs coming up, and a couple of goods that are going to be up for grabs. So do the right thing, show your boys some love. Right, bringing it back to week number 2. So let me pull up my screen over here again. Cool, so now on week number 2, we have got A, B, C, D, E, all right? So as I said, we're sticking off of the legs and we're gonna kind of hit it up with a bit of a warm-up, a dynamic mobility warm-up today that involves 3 rounds this time. And in these 3 rounds, we've got some alternating Superman plus a 3-second hold, under the bridge thoracic stretches, some wrist rotations. Again, if you need to see what these movements do look like, I do have all the movements in the library. Cool. From then on, it's then followed up by a bit more of a warm-up just to kind of get the heart rate up and to get the blood flowing. We've got 15 seconds of single-legged calf raises, or sorry, not 15 seconds, 15 reps, 30 seconds jumping jacks, 10 kickbacks, 30-second plank hold, 10 more kickbacks, 30 seconds of jumping jacks, and some single-legged calf raises on the opposite side, right? Again, just working the body up, nothing to it. If you're not sure of any movements, go ahead and check the video library. We've got all the movements. From there on, we're gonna do a bit of core work, all right? So this is a bit of a different sort of little part that we kind of throwing into the mix for this week. 3 rounds. Again, you'll see underneath that I wrote there, do the movements for quality. So this part over here is just meant to be executed as best as possible. You shouldn't be breathing too heavy after doing something like this, but you'll find that your midline of your core is going to be a little bit ouchy or a little bit stiff. So that's the sensation I'm looking for, but just make sure you maximize each and every single rep. So don't do this in a particular rush. Give yourself about maybe 8 to 10 minutes to complete this. Cool. Then from then on, we've got the actual workout of the day. Workout of the day is a different one this time. I don't have any sort of Tabata or any sort of like time imposed over there. Well, there kind of is, but not as intense as the Tabata. So you'll see there for the workout, I've got 10 rounds written, all right? And underneath, just above that, I've got every 90 seconds, okay? So every 90 seconds is if you're a bit more of an accomplished sort of working out-er. I would like you to try to complete 1 round of 6, 8, 10 every single round. If training or this type of training is something that you're still a bit kind of new to and you're getting accustomed to, don't worry about completing a round every 90 seconds, right? So I just want you to complete 10 full rounds if possible for me. And if you want to add the intensity, try, get a little timer, use your phone, and go ahead and give us a round every 90 seconds, if that makes sense. Cool. So we've got 6 atomic sit-ups, 8 push-ups, and then 10 kick-throughs, right? Getting a bit of breakdancing over there. That's a bit of a slightly more advanced movement, but something that I think will be a good challenge for most of you guys over there. And then once you're done your 10 rounds, that's enough fitness for one day. Give the boys some feedback. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know how the body's feeling. This one's gonna be a bit more forgiving than the legs. So again, this is something that you could do 2-3 times in the week. Other than that, guys, happy training, do the right thing, Train with V, and hope you have an amazing week.